out there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2. And for the Hornets, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Inside, here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ball. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Pass to Carter. Here's Mr. Incredible. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number. And Ayton with the stuff.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Now here's Rozier. 15 in his last outing.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. No luck on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker. In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Rozier. Driving inside. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Magic have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
And just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. The Magic have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Bridges outside. Six to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, B.A., I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well.
Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smart comes in for Rozier.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
To the inside, Ayton. He gets it in there. Ayton's got 8.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ball outside. Outside Oubre. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Ayton. Isaac against Oubre. And Isaac, here we go. And the dunk by Isaac.
their 7-footer, Isaac, is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility, solid at knifing inside, and does a good job driving to the goal.
Timeout call, the Hornets. Nice game, great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
And the Magic making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Outside Oubre. To the middle. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shot.
.125 left to play in the first quarter. Mr. Incredible. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Anthony against ball. Down low. And stolen by Bamba. To the paint. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Oubre.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
46 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. The 3 from ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Orlando leading. Anthony outside.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Burks, he's checked in for Charlotte. Fournier comes in for LaMelo Ball. Now here's Burks. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. To stop the run, it's hauled in by Isaac. Pass to Anthony. To the inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Alec Burks. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Orlando. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So for Orlando right now, we've got Cole Anthony, Kevin Love out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the shooting guard position.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He scored 27 points, and his offensive IQ led to intelligent shots. He was extremely efficient. You'd be hard-pressed to find an area of the game where he didn't excel. Let's send it back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And he can't bank that one in. The Hornets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. This see if they can take care of business tonight.
And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, BA. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league. Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Teams making substitutions here. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Smart outside. Up top ball. 6 on the shot clock. Washington drives in. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
No good on that one. So for the Magic, Love comes in for Ayton, and Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And the second free throw is good.
You know, for such a young player, I'm really impressed by Isaac's workman-like approach to the game. I mean, he's always looking for ways to improve and plays with the even-keeledness of a veteran.
Now here's Smart. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shoots over Isaac. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Smart. Let's go with a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Paul and Rozier work together in the backcourt. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. And that one drops for him. Wagner's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Ball against Carter. Pass to Washington. Ball passes to Bridges. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts. Super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half. One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Pass to Washington. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Wendell Carter.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Over to the left wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. And another miss by Orlando. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Rozier unable to get that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Carter with it. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
And that one falls for Carter. And the Hornets making a change here. Burks is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Greg.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Mr. Incredible. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Bridges outside. The kick out to Ball. Rozier left side. 5 to shoot. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Rozier's got 16 points.
How about Terry Rozier flashing the in-between game? Nice.
To the left wing. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Wagner. Down low. Mr. Incredible. Good. 15 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Rozier gets the bucket.
He's really carrying the load. But no man can do it all by himself.
And the Magic call time here.
Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the 3 line, but he's got a habit of knocking him down, too.
Charlotte making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball, and Smart subbed in for Rozier. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he goes in for the dunk.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified bucket getter.
I agree with you. I mean, he is a bucket waiting to happen. He's aggressive, he's confident, and he's become more efficient in the last couple of seasons.
Sinks it from distance.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
They get the rebound. And Oubre gets it to go.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Mr. Incredible, no good. Well, the Hornets shooting around 45% since the break. Pass to Burks. And here's Oubre. 46 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Oubre against Isaac. To the middle. Here's Mr. Incredible. Smart grabs a miss. Smart has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Burke's no good. Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. There's the triple. And they get it back. Anthony outside. Another shot. Mr. Incredible. Good. 21 points in the game.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And so it's Orlando in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Mo Bamba. Anthony is out there with Suggs. And it's Mr. Incredible in a 2-guard. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
On the drive, Smart over Anthony.
You know, you love the energy that Bamba plays with, guys. I mean, when he's on you, this guy wants to shut you down. He wants you to not score at all.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
You know what else? They never seem to get cold from mid-range tonight. Just keep hitting those jumpers.
Smart outside. Pass to Oubre. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
No good on the free throw. Ayton, he's checked in for Bamba. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
A difficult situation for Charlotte. Smart outside. Driving in. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Oubre. Again, the miss by the Hornets. For Orlando, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So both teams changing it up here. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Wagner. They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's ball. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Well, Clark, is someone with a close eye on the college game. How excited were you about this season's incoming rookies?
Boy, I tell you, man, it's always exciting. I mean, that's been my take every year. I mean, you take a look at the guys in college and you know some of them will be pros, and you're excited for them to have that opportunity to realize a dream. So I think the drive and enthusiasm of these young guys at the college level as they embark on trying to be pros, that's always fun for me to watch and see.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Rozier, right side. Pass to Washington. Yep, that one's good.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mr. Incredible, good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
For Charlotte, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to ball. Wide open look. Deep corner Rozier. Rebound by the Magic. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but
so it's the Magic winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.